Toni. I'm the head of marketing at Eclipse Energy. We install solar panels, insulation, ventilation, air source heat pumps. We do everything under the renewables and stuff like that, and working towards Eco4 and able to pay leads.
Amazing. Would you mind just starting with talking a little bit about kind of where you guys were before joining the program, sort of what challenges you had and kind of why you decided to come on board?
Yeah, sure. So there was a big dip in marketing in general, to be honest. Before I joined, we had a big pause, and the only thing that I had to work off when I joined was a very out of date Google search campaign, which I got obviously back up and running. But like even from that, I feel like it really dips with leads, and you try to update it and it goes through big learning processes and stuff. So obvious issue was and is getting leads, getting good quality leads, and nurturing them really. Of course, with Eco, you get people just trying to see what they can get for free, and they don't always qualify. So good quality leads is our main struggle at the moment.
Sure. And how has the program so far? I know it's only been a few weeks, but how has it so far been helpful to kind of help solve those?
So from when I first started here, my background has been in social media paid ads, that side of things, over Google. So that was just a learning curve for me in general. But I wanted to get up and running with the smart social side of things because I think it is a good avenue to try. We haven't tried any meta ads or anything like that for a while here. So obviously it's a great way to just test it and see what's out there. And while I haven't done an Eco, obviously, lead ad yet, I did do a solar ad. And from going through the course, I took on board testing out the different ways to do it and splitting it out rather than just doing a whole campaign and doing it one way. I also split the budget and tested a way to do it with the instant forms, which I did take from this course. Like, and obviously I knew you could do instant forms, but I didn't actually sit and think and realise that I could do them at the same time, like try a lead, website lead, and try an instant form lead. I thought you just have to do one or the other, so that taught me that straight away. So that was great. And then just what's called the master audit document with having it laid out with everything that you would need when you're thinking of your copy, thinking of your visuals, your tone that you're going to be using. Sometimes you just think, oh, I'll just write some copy, which great, but digging down deep into it and thinking of the different ways and the different ways you can put it out there and present it, that's just been really helpful for me. I think my head's quite all over the place, so having it laid out for me, this is how you're going to do it, this is how organised it needs to be, great for me. And then also obviously the templates with the graphics on, just giving you some good ideas. If that's what's working for other people, obviously try tailor it to our company, our own spin it, but if that's what's working, trying that out and seeing how that goes. That's just been great. And this sounds really stupid, but getting the right size format, when you're uploading a meta campaign, it's like, this doesn't fit, go to original size. It's like, oh, this is going to not be shown in other places anymore, for God's sake. So just having that as well, because even I went into my Canva and picked the right size, it was still saying it wasn't right. So I was like, well, that doesn't make sense. But with these templates that you've sent, they've worked perfectly so far anyway. So now that I know the right sizes, just going to move forward with that and use the templates.
Amazing, and then kind of a big concern of, I think, a lot of people that we speak about the program with is kind of how long it takes to implement, particularly if you don't have marketing experience. Obviously, you come from a marketing background, so what would you say about kind of how easy it is to follow and kind of how easy it is to kind of implement the videos? Would you say it's been kind of easy, difficult? How have you found that?
Even though I obviously come from a marketing background, I've still learned stuff that I didn't know, and it's quite simple stuff, but it's just things that sometimes you don't think about depending on where you're working. So the videos have been so easy to go through, and having the document as well to work alongside to refer back to as well is really helpful. The video is obviously easy to get through, easy to go back on. I think it's easy to follow as well. Like my boss Matt, he's not got any marketing experience background, but I can't wait to get on and go through it. And when I think about how his computer literacy is, it's not very good, but I think with this, because it's so straightforward and easy to follow, he will be able to do it as well with no issues. He might have a question here and there that I could answer for him, or even you could answer for him. I think it's good. So even with a marketing background, you're still learning stuff while using it, so I think it's really easy to use. And obviously I got through it quite quickly, but like going back as well, I think it's good to just refresh yourself as well, which I am going to do.
Definitely, yeah. No, that's good to hear. And then, was anything kind of when you got into the program that surprised you about it? You kind of didn't expect to be in there, or anything kind of anything that surprised you?
I don't know if this is what you mean, but I was just surprised that the templates, to be honest. Like, I thought you might say, oh, use an image like this or use copy like this, but the fact that it's all actually there laid out for your detail,
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting that. I thought it would just be more of a guide,
yeah,
but really it's quite detailed, quite informative, and obviously the graphics set up, you can go in and change them to tailor towards you, but like more or less there for you.
yeah.
And obviously, if it doesn't work, you can just try a different way with that style, if that makes sense.
Definitely, yeah. And if someone was sort of unsure about joining the program, maybe they weren't sure kind of what was in there or if it would work for them, kind of what would you say to those people?
You just got to try it and see. It might, maybe it might not work for you, but maybe it will work for you. I don't know 9 times out of 10 it's going to work for you because I've only tried it in a little way, not even with the full program put together, but even just taking one little part of it, it's worked for me already. So why would it not work? I feel like you just need to trust the process. Actually, sit there down and do it, and obviously you've got you as well to jump on calls like this, which are great. And you can really ask me questions, and you've given me the answer straight away, and have been there to help and support. So why not just go for it?